Palki, I have to say this, that I think our first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, showed great strategic vision. If you see his speeches and writings on China from 1945 onwards, because by 1945, I presume we knew that we would become independent at some time in the very near future. His view was always that China was going to be an important factor in the Indo-Pacific region, or what was then called Asia, and that we needed to partner with them if we were going to build an Asian order for and by Asians. And that in that process, we had to find ways of developing that relationship. And in 1948, mid-1948, while the Americans were still saying that President Chiang Kai-shek would continue to control China and the communists were not going to succeed, you have Prime Minister Nehru saying the communist revolution is going to succeed and we are going to have to deal with China. Similarly, with the United States also, if you see Prime Minister Nehru's comments in 1945 and onwards, even before we became independent, he is saying that the United States will very quickly replace the British Empire. So the strategic vision of our first Prime Minister cannot be doubted. There was a strategic vision. The point I make in the book is having a vision in foreign policy, unless you actually have the strategy and tactics to implement it, is really only half the solution to any problem. And there was no real strategy or tactics on how to build that relationship with China, or for that matter of fact, the United States. And that's really the purpose of the book, why were we not able to build that strategy and those tactics? And therefore, my view was that it was because a consultation was very closely held. There was no mechanism for wider consultation. Even when Deputy Prime Minister Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel suggested to the Prime Minister that maybe he wishes to consult the cabinet, I don't think cabinet consultation took place.